chapter 7, lesson number 4, and this is on regrouping of tens. Okay? Our essential question for this lesson and for this chapter is, how can I subtract 3-digit numbers? We're going to watch a video that goes with today's lesson on regrouping tens. So as you're eating your snack, please be watching and learning, okay?
Tens. Find 652.
Miss Murphy's going to turn that up a tad.
Regroup tens. Find 652 minus 429. First, we can subtract the ones. We cannot subtract 9 from 2. We'll regroup 1 10 as 10 ones. That leaves 4 tens. How many ones do we have now? 10 plus 2 is 12. We can subtract 9 from 12. 12 minus 9 equals 3. Next, subtract the tens. There are 4 tens. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Finally, subtract the hundreds. 6 minus 4 equals 2. So, 652 minus 429 equals 223.
Okay, so in this lesson, what they want us to do is they want us to practice regrouping or borrowing. We did this right before Christmas break in December when you guys were at home. And Mrs. Murphy had to try to teach us as best as I could remotely. And some of you got it, and some of you kind of struggled with it. If you struggled with it, it's okay, because now we're going to go back and practice it again. And you guys are in the classroom, so it'll be a lot easier for Mrs. Murphy to help you if you are struggling, okay? So what we're going to do is practice borrowing again, but now, bye Riley, we're going to add the hundreds, okay? We're going to add the hundreds column to it. So let's practice this. Let's go to our worksheet. And, oh, Mrs. Murphy must hold it down. Would you please make sure your name is at the top? And we have a jump roping question right here. It says, we're going to use or draw base 10 blocks to solve. Mr. Hicks, our gym teacher, had 145 jump ropes. 36 jump ropes broke this year. How many jump ropes does Mr. Hicks have left? So if we're going to use our base 10 blocks, how are we going to draw this? Oopsie. You have the round paper, huh?
Right here, Miss Murphy.
Thank you. I knew I had an extra one. Sorry about that, Rain. Ingrid, did you flip up? Rain, flip up?
I can't.
Okay, I'll give you card in a
No,
minute.
I can't.
Okay, I'll give you card in a minute. Addie, how do you think we can solve this?
So we could go up and down, and then we could, like all the stuff, then we could subtract. And first by the ones, then the 10.
Okay, so the first thing we should write is what, Addie? What should we write first? How many jump ropes does he start with?
145.
145. Okay, so everybody, let's draw with our base 10 blocks 100, 100, and then 45. So we want one big flat for 100.
Okay.
So that's my 100. And then I need 40. So now I need 4 sticks, because that's 4 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then 5. 5 little cubes.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, 145. So make sure you draw that just like Mrs. Murphy drew it. Sorry, 1 flat, 4 sticks, and 5 ones.
I was about to put.
Now, that's how many you starts with at the beginning of the year. But 36 problem?
You can't take 6 from 5.
Yeah,
you can't
Kaden
take
says
6
I
from
can't
5.
take 6 away from this 5. So what do you guys remember we have to do? Everybody?
Take group.
Borrow or regroup?
That's what.
Borrow or Brooklyn, you need to say the right words. Borrow or regroup means the same thing. So we're going to take one of these away. So cross off this stick because we're going to borrow it. We're going to break it apart. And we're going to put 10 more over here. Okay. So now if I have these 10 plus the 5, I should have 15. Now, Kaden, if I have 15 over here, can I take 6 away?
Yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter which
It
6.
goes to 11.
You're right, Kaden. It doesn't matter which 6. So Mrs. Murphy's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to take this 6th one. So if I had 10 over here and I took 1 away, how much is left for my 1s? I'll give you a minute to finish writing. Okay, second graders, how many are left for my 1s? Everybody?
9.
Good job. So I have 9 1s left. So I have 9 1s. Then, how many sticks are left? I had 4, but I had to borrow 1 and regroup it.
3.
So now how many is left, Arya? 3. So I have 3 sticks, so 30. And then I just have the 100 left, right?
139.
So my number of jump ropes left is what, Tyson?
139.
139 jump ropes. Okay. All right, let's flip your paper to the guided practice. All right, on the guided practice, let Mrs. Murphy review the steps. Our first step when we practice subtracting is we have to subtract the 1s. Don't ever start with the 10s or 100s. It always goes from the left to the right. Okay? You cannot subtract 9 from 2. So when you go down, guys, when we subtract going down, if we have a bigger bottom, what do we have to do?
Better borrow.
You guys are awesome. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So remember, we're going to go to the neighbor. Sorry. Wow. We're going to go to the neighbor and borrow. Okay? Then our second step is to subtract the 10s. And then the third step is to subtract the 100s. Okay? So let's practice this. All right. Everybody look at number 1. And it's been a long time since we've done this. So I know you guys, some of you are like, Mrs. Murphy, I remember how to do this. But some of you probably don't. So if I have 546 and I subtract 17, where do I start first? John, where do I start first?
At the 1s.
At the 1s. Good job, John. So if Mrs. Murphy subtracts going down, do I ever subtract going up?
No.
No. So if somebody says, well, Mrs. Murphy, this is 7 minus 6, well, that's 1. Is that right?
No.
No. You need to go down the column.
6 minus
So
7.
6 minus 7, John. What is that? You have 6 fingers and you want to take 7 away. Oh, no. Because 6 minus 6 is 0. 6 takes 6 away is 0. What does 6 take 7 away?
1.
No. You have 6 fingers. Take 7 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's my 7?
It's negative 1.
It's a negative, you're right.
Yeah, it's negative 1.
So guess what, guys? Bigger bottom.
Better
Better borrow. Go over to the neighbor, the 4. We're going to cross the 4 out.
No, I do not want to.
The 4 now becomes a 3 because I'm taking 1 10 away. I'm moving that 10 over here to the 6. So if I have 6 ones plus 10, Raylan, what is that? 16. What I can do is I can just put a 1 in front of that and put 16. Or make sure you cross it off and put 16 above
That's
it.
what my sister said.
So you can do either one.
I did both.
But you need to know that all you really need to do is put a 1 in front of it.
My sister teaches me.
Now, I can take 16 and I can take 7 away. This is where we need to know our math facts. What is 16 minus 7? Rain?
Isn't it like 9?
It is 9. Good job. 16 minus 7 is 9. I want to make that a different color so you can see it better. Then, I'm going to go 3 minus 1. What is that, Aria?
2.
Good job. Now, this is the new part. I have 100. If I have 100 and I take away, guys, there's nothing there. It's really just a 0. What would it be, guys? 5. So you should have gotten 529.
Can people go up there today? I know the next one. I know the next one.
Okay, on the next one. Aria, 783 minus 439. Where am I going to subtract first, Aria?
The ones.
The ones. So Aria, I'm going to go down. 3 minus 9.
Can't do that.
What?
6.
No, you subtracted going up.
Can't do that.
Oh, Aria broke the rule. Guess what she did? She
Aria.
said 6. No. That's okay. I'm glad she did that because you know what? She's not the only one going to do that. Some of you are going to subtract going up. You cannot do that. You have to go down. So
you can't subtract going down.
3 minus 9. What was that, John?
You just said don't subtract.
No, I didn't say that. I said we always subtract going down. We never subtract going up. Rain, what do you think we do?
We need to get rid of
Bigger bottom,
better
better borrow. So I'm going to go over to that 8.
Get rid of the 8, put it to a 7.
Yes. Rain says I'm going to take that 8, Wyatt, and it now becomes a 7. Now I'm going to take that 10 that I'm borrowing. And Libby, where does that 10 go? Like over here? Okay, what do I write over there? Charlotte, would you go over to stack, please? You can take your stack if you want to. Libby, what goes over here? If I have 3 and I'm taking 10 over there, think what is 10 plus 3 more? 13. So you put a 1 in front of there, or you could cross it off, woo, and put your 13 up there. Now I can subtract. Lewis, what is 13 minus 9? Say 9 and count up to 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14.
4. 3 minus 9 is 4. Carson, we're on number 2, okay? And then we can catch you up at number. Just go to number 2 at the bottom, okay? Then if I have 7 and I'm going to take 3 away, Tyson, what is that? I have 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I take 3 away.
4.
4.
It's just right at the bottom.
And then if I have 7 and I take 4 away, what is that, Raylan?
4.
No.
You did this. 3.
This is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I took 3 away, that's 4. But if I have 7 and I take 4 away, that is 3.
People were like laughing at me because I put 4 there, and then it came to that answer, and then it was like, I don't know.
They were laughing at what, Raylan?
So I put 4 there, and then it weren't there, and people were looking at it like,
Yeah, no, that's not the right answer. No, it's 344. No, just take her. 344. Who was laughing? talking, Raylan? Because I didn't hear
I
anybody.
think it was Ellie.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anybody.
So I
So.
put it
I didn't hear her.
Okay, let's flip it over to the independent practice. Now, we're gonna slowly do this because yes, some of you get this, but there are some of you that do not quite remember this. So I'm gonna draw some sticks, and we're gonna do some of this together. And we probably aren't gonna finish it all today. We'll probably finish it tomorrow. So on number 3, we're gonna start with 382, and we're gonna take away 129. And I'm gonna grab my sticks from last week. See who's left. We're gonna see if they can come up here and give this one a try. Riley, did you come up here? I messed up. Okay, so as Riley's doing it, I want you to think, where do you start?
I didn't know
Or
where
subtract.
it is.
So Riley, where do you start? At the ones. 2, take 8 away. No! No. She said 6. What did she do wrong?
Tying up.
She subtracted going up. We have to go down. Wyatt, Raylan, turn around. The next time I have to talk to you guys, you're going to click down. Watching and learning. I have 2, Riley, and I want to take 8 away. I have 2 M&Ms, and I want to take 8 away. Can you do that? Bigger bottom,
Better
better borrow. Go borrow. Where do you go to borrow? So that 8. We're going to cross off the 8. Second graders, we have 8, and we're going to take 1 away. How many is left, Riley? 7. So put 7 in the box. Now, we took us 10, and we're borrowing it. We're regrouping it. So I have 2. Now I'm going to add 10 to it. 12. Good job. Now, good job. Riley's going to subtract going down, and she can do this now. 12 subtract 8. Say 8 and go up to 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 minus 8 is 4. Now she's going to go to the tens column. She's got 7, and she's going to take 2 away. Yeah, 7 take 2 away is 5. And then she's going to go to the hundreds column now. This is new. 300 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So 254.
Good job, Riley.
Yes, Peter. Yes, okay. Make sure you keep them, put them in your book bag, and make sure you don't bend them, okay, bud? All right, on to number 4.
This is supposed to be the 5. It's like an S.
Oh, I agree with you. It kind of looks a little bit like an S, doesn't it?
Mrs. Murphy, don't you do this? Can I show you up there? Mrs. Murphy, like this. There should be 2 B's because they're both B's, the words. Like, they're Bob.
It's actually bigger bottom, better borrow. It's actually 4 B's.
Yeah, when
But Mrs. Murphy just puts a B there, 1 B, and that 1 B represents all 4.
No, I'm moving
Okay.
on 4.
Or else we would be writing 4 B's. Okay, next one. Raylan, would you come up here? I think you can do this. All right, Raylan's going to start. Did you find it, right? Where did you put it, bud? I put it back. Thank you. Can you put that right here? Okay, I'll give you right by a minute. All right, Raylan, realize bigger bottom, better borrow. So Lent, can you, Raylan, when you borrow, can you cross that off? So he's going to cross off the 6.
no, I just got a different name.
That's okay. I would like you to cross that off so that you realize that you're taking 1 away. So the 5, 6 becomes a 5, the 7 becomes 17. Now 17 minus 9 is 8. And 5 minus 4 is 1. And then 4 minus 0 is 4. John, look up your face. 418. Mrs. Murphy must see this work. If I don't see this work, guys, I will circle it and then you will have to fix it. You need to show me that you're borrowing and regrouping. I need to know that you understand that.
Okay.
Okay, you need to quickly write. Why is there an 8 there? Oh, for the B?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Mason. I thought it was an 8 at first, but I see you're making a B, right? Bigger bottom. Actually, you know what, Mason? You know where Mrs. Murphy puts it? I put it down here because this is the bottom number. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So good job, though. Okay, we're gonna do one last one, and then we're gonna save the rest for tomorrow. All right, everybody has this. Give me a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna go on to the last one for today. Number 5. 575, and we're gonna take away 66. I'm gonna pick a 6. I'm gonna have Tyson's picking up, so I'm gonna have Keaton. Would you come up here for Tyson for the next one tomorrow, okay? I know. You guys still a little bit more. Stand up. So Keaton, 575 minus 66. What are you gonna do first? Wait a second, hon. My pen's being slow. There you go. Nope, we're in the middle of a math lesson. Brooklyn, sit down. We're in the middle of a math lesson. Good job. Hayden says bigger bottom, better borrow. He's going to go borrow from that 7. Take 1 away, it becomes a 6. And then move that over here. This 5 becomes 15. So now he's going to think 15 minus 6.
You kind of forgot something.
I don't need it. He's going to just help you up. 15 minus 6. You're thinking, well, you know what? Mrs. Murphy's going to think 6 plus 10 is 16. So 10's too much. So what do you think it's going to be? Good job. 9. 15 minus 6 is 9. 6 minus 6 is 0. And 5 minus 0 is 5. All right, second graders. You must have this one done. When you have this done, you're going to quietly put it in the math tray. I know it's not completed, but I want it in there in a safe spot. And then you need to quietly start getting ready to go home. Everything is down. It's super cold.